welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Wriggles his way through. Nico Williams. He's cut it out. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing...
Fires from distance. Oh, terrible pass. He's one on Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Bilbao are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ruiz de Galarreta. Nico Williams. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Berenguer. And it's Son Heung-min. Berenguer. Ruiz de Galarreta. Yamal. Son Heung-min. Jimenez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson. Caicedo. And Robertson. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's got away. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Yamal. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He is through here.
There will be one more added time.
Hits one! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And this could be the final action of the first half. And And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
First half is
What's
up
the
and
first
things
half
are
compared with
looking
your
good.
expectation?
Let's hope for
Peter,
another
this
good
is
show
far
in the
from a
second
lost
half.
cause. Yes, they've been hit
Substitution in
once by
progress.
a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the shot! Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Ruiz de Galarreta. Berenguer. To DeMarcos. Gomez. Bilbao have got it back and they'll have another go. That has not gone well. Gomez. Just coming up to the hour mark and it's still 1-0. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Jimenez. And here's Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
72,306.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Messi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Jimenez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yamal. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Son Heung-min.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Can he finish? Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Valverde. Goalkeeper's ball. And that has put paid to that. Barcelona clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. The final 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball
There
into
will
the
be 1
opposition
minute
box.
added
That's
time.
where it has to be.
And here's Messi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having
And
been
another
named man of the match,
fantastic win for the
and
boys
deservedly
today.
so.
Thank you very much for your support.
What do you think?
And now, lining up for Barcelona.
So hello and a warm welcome to all fans of Spanish football. It is great to have you on board again. We all remember, of course, so vividly the memories of last season, but now the slate has been wiped clean, and ahead of us, months and months of toil, sometimes torture and travail, but as ever, it will all be worth it in the end. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, Jim, in Spain, of course, football means so much, and here it comes at us again.
It really is a thinking man's league that's given us some of the best teams, best players and best tactics and philosophies, Peter, in the 21st century. So how could it not be good?
The action has already started. They all hope for a strong start here. Fagioli. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Yamal finds himself offside. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's whipped. And a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely aimed pass. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Munir. Can he latch on to this? There's no flag. Oh, hang on.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pedri. He's through here. And he's heaved it away. Out of play for a throw. Jimenez. Valverde. Barcelona finding their passes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Valverde.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That has been cut short. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back on the way. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's tried one! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Akanji to Messi. Mbappe! Here's Yamal. Fagioli. Could move up a gear here. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Valverde.
whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yamal, Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution in progress.
Deftly done. Floated through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Oscar. Now the finish! It's off target and by quite a way. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Real chance here! Chance! In for the pieces! Goal! Deep, deep into injury time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Leganes give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
He's going for goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. So that's it, it is all over. Barcelona are able to make a statement on opening day. A win which does so much for their feeling ahead of what is to follow. It is the perfect warning to their immediate rivals. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
There you have it, a fine win for our
How do
boys.
you look back on the game then,
This is
Jim?
just what
Well, I'm
we
not
like to
sure
see.
the two bosses would agree with me, Peter, but...
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Vinicius Junior, nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now it's Bellingham. Well read, and the danger is averted. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's good play. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Oh, what a climb! That's fallen kindly here. Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Yamal! And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Goulet. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from...
There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
He could be in here. And he's found a way past. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fran Garcia really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Messi. And he was quick to react. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Fagioli. Bellingham. Fran Garcia. Valverde wins the duel this time. Bellingham. And the first half is done. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Fran Garcia. Pedri. No way through. Fran Garcia. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well...
There's the shot! And he's following up! That's another chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
71,898.
He has found the way through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, right place, right time. Garcia. And the break is on. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vinicius Junior. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Rudiger. Fran Garcia.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Vinicius Junior!
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Substitution on the field. Number 30, number 20, number 7, Vinicius Junior.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Number 9,
Climbs up big! Yes, he's done it! And surely that has won the day! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Valverde. Pedri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Has been indicated.
Oh, good ball. And that's that. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as you...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yamal going face-to-face. Yamal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Fagioli. Valverde. First quarter of an hour gone. For Valverde. Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Pedri. Valverde. Oh, shooting chance! So it is still 0-0. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Jimenez. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, good ball. Tries a shot! He's scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
31 minutes is number 18.
Alava have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Yamal. Yamal charging forward. The ball. Now the finish! It is a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedri. Fagioli. And it's Messi. It's a great ball. Yamal! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Lamine Yamal knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
He's a sharp little ball here.
There will be
Oh,
one
and he's through the
minute at a
middle.
time.
There's the hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Barcelona can really do...
Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Valverde. Fagioli. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! And he's there to clear it. It's a throw-in. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Messi. Now Mbappe. And that's a throw. And he's had it nicked away. Van Dijk. Jimenez. And it's Jimenez. Fagioli. Valverde. Now Van Dijk. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Passing is crisp and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. And here's Messi. Yamal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Substitutions taking place.
Alava can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Has been indicated.
Carlos Alenia, quality ball. Oh, that's neat. He's in plenty of space here. Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And we're done. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. Your reflections then, Jim?
That's
Unlucky
a
lads.
fairly demoralising
Let's hope
loss.
for better luck
They hardly
next time.
threatened, and this...
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Longley. It's Gallagher. Galan. He's got away. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Surlot.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Akanji. And it's Jimenez. Yamal. Valverde. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Alvarez. De Paul. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Alvarez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Javi Galan. Galan is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Fagioli. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. There's the shot! The captain scores!
Yeah, the captain has gone further up in everyone's estimation after an opener as wonderful as that. The manager will be reviewing his half-time message now.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona, and the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back on the way. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Alvarez, Surlot, it's Gallagher.
Oh, great feat, that.
That's a little off target. Jimenez. Still just a single goal between the sides. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
The attendance for this match was
The normal.
71,550.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Great ball if he can get there. He rises! Really well taken goal. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
The goal scorer after 63 minutes is number 19, Alvarez. Alvarez. Alvarez.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Barcelona are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Jimenez. Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Cristiano Ronaldo. Valverde. Yamal. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Number 7, Griezmann.
Gallagher,
They've got to make this nice and quick.
that has been cut short. So what can they make of this? Now it's Pedri. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cristiano, and a header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So there's going to be another
after
change here.
83 minutes is
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Molina.
Llorente makes the interception. In comes the corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Griezmann. Alvarez. Here's Llorente. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Pedri. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Alvarez. Gallagher. That is good alertness. And time is up. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mbappe just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name.
Unlucky, lads.
Well,
Let's
how will
hope
we
for
look
better
back
luck
on that?
next time.
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where...
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And he's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Cristiano Ronaldo usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Played back in. Cleared without hesitation. And he's only too happy to take that back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He can get that clear. Fagioli. That has been knocked clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Valverde. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice control. Yamal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It'll be a throw-in. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedri. Pedri! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Pedri, struck first time. Valladolid deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know...
Had a shot! Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The breakthrough strike!
The goal scorer.
Look, there
after
just wasn't much of a
33
gap to
minutes
begin with, and to find it, I
number
think
4.
it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Valverde. Van Dijk.
Barcelona certainly could do it.
Mbappe! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And he's on his way. And here's Mbappe. There's the hit. They've scored. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
3 minutes
Brilliant.
at a time.
Jimenez. Fagioli. For Messi. And it's Messi. Yamal. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't...
Yamal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's not got that quite right. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Raul Moro. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Real has a go! They've done it! And they're back in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
After 62 minutes is number 7. The attendance for this
Valladolid
match
go
was
into the lead.
71,550.
Yamal. Pedri. A good ball, and this looks promising.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Valverde. And Fagioli. Jimenez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Messi. And Akanji. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Akanji ploughing through the middle.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Time then for the first
after
substitution of the
86
game.
minutes is
All square
number
again
19,
into the dying minutes.
Yamal.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
2 added minutes
Marcos
has
Andre.
been indicated.
Jimenez. Messi. And Fagioli. Now there's a shot at goal! And with that, the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
So
How do you
there
look
it
back
is,
on the game
everyone.
then,
It's
Jim?
finished
Barcelona
all
can
square.
always take more positives from a result like this.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Fagioli. That's beautifully weighted. And he's there to clear it. Mbappe! Yamal! Now, that's another chance. It's loose, and again. It's a loose ball. Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one.
Their communication skills were lacking then, and they still came out of it with a generous bonus.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Mbappe. Donnarumma. Jimenez. Donnarumma. And oh, what has happened here? Donnarumma. And it's Jimenez. For Valverde. Fagioli. And it's Messi. And here's Yamal. Yamal goes steaming forward.
Lamine Yamal, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now this could... Pedri! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Can he get away here? Great chance! That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Bajcetic. Messi. He can run onto that. Real chance here. Cleared without complication.
There will
Here's
be one
Yamal.
added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager...
Yamal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bajcetic. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Fagioli. Yamal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Barcelona have their second corner now. He's gone for goal!
The attendance for this match was
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, Peter, he
71,898.
clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
That'll be a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Oh, he's taken it. Akanji. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Valverde. And it's Messi. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 33. Coming on to replace him is number 20.
Valverde. And here's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Barcelona are still in search of that breakthrough goal. A decent hit! The final 5 minutes. And he's picked out the run.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Valverde. Valverde. Now the finish! Oh, it's in! Finally! 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 And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
And that will be it. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Valverde taking in the accolades, having been named man of the
Unlucky,
match,
lads.
and deservedly
Let's
so.
hope for better luck next time.
So a dramatic... And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands...
Oh, he's been caught on it! Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Valverde gives it back. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah,
He's going for goal! And that has been cleared. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yamal has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona given another corner. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, what a ball! Donnarumma can pick that up. Still goalless. Valverde. Fagioli. Yamal. And that could set him on his way. But Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, sweet feet. Big header! Now, oh, what? And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 33
And he's only
minutes,
too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Pedri. Jimenez. Played back in. He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Opts for safety. Could move up a gear here. He's found a way past. Oh, good take in a good area. Has a go! And again! Superb goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
After 44 minutes is number 7.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, good ball.
The attendance
Yamal,
for this match was
and the counter is on.
71,550.
Looks a good ball through. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Valverde. Yamal! It's loose, in for the pieces. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
And the shot's on here. Hits one! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the...
And the shots! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Messi. Mbappe. And Kral.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Goes to finish! A real chance and a real let-off. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination, no complaints. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And the match... Great chance! Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. They're urging him to shoot.
Oh, that was expansive and...
Terrific header! And he was quick to react. And here's Stuani. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And that's been won straight back. Pedri. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He might be in here! Messi, there's the hit! They want to be quick in for the pieces! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Oh, what a ball! He's had a shot! Goal! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Minutes is number 8. Sihanko.
Girona have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He is through here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal looking... Yamal! Loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now it's Stuani. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Messi.
2 added minutes has been
That's
indicated.
nice. There's the shot! He's delivered all right! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona, and the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe
was
that.
the first half.
Frantic,
We believe the boys
frenzied.
can turn it around.
It was unmissable
course
and
they
it was
will.
irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Barcelona leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Blint. Oh, that's a key interception. Works it forward. And here's Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pedri has it out wide and in space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jimenez. Pedri. That has not gone well. Now it's Pedri. Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Lamine Yamal very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
The attendance for this match was 71.
Played right into his path. He's away! Hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Van Dijk. Pedri.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. Climbs up big! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 9.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Number 3.
Fagioli.
Miguel Gutierrez.
Great ball, and he's in here. Decent hit! No mistake!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal scorer after 75 minutes is number 7, Christian Stuani. Christian Stuani. Christian Stuani. Substitution on the field. Number 24. Coming on to replace him is
Girona making
9.
another change here. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on the field
Van
is
Dijk.
number 11.
Fagioli. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Danjuma providing an outlet on that flank. That's an excellent interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's Stuani! That's a half-decent try.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
No, that was never going to make it. Stuani. Oh, important interception. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's the end. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award.